Assalamu alaikum viewers. In this story I will talk you about the different problems of HP LaserJet 402 printer. Problems like page stuck in the printer, heater unit and fuser sleeve, pressure ruler, any other problems in the printer. Why these problems occurred and how you can solve these problems. In this tutorial I will tell you about the problems and how you can fix this problem. Jam in cartridge area, open front door and clear jam. If your problem is like this problem is occurred due to many reasons, but in this tutorial I will tell you why this problem has been occurred. So here you can see that how you can remove the jam paper in the printer. Just you have to remove the cartridge, or you can see that toner. So you just have to remove the toner and unplug the cables. After that, you here you can see that you can close this printer door, and you can also open the back side door. Here you can see that the page is stuck. Page is not entered in the heater unit. uh, Little bit entered, but it's stuck inside the heater unit and inside the printer. Here you can see that. Then you can easily remove this page by just here you can see that you just have to bring this page bring out from the printer. So here you can see that just you have to move it. So this page has been become out of the printer, and the ink is here you can see that smearing, ink smear problem. Here you can see that ink is smearing and smudge. If ink is smearing like this or smudging like this, then it means that your heater unit is not working properly and this page is not entered into the heater unit. That's why this page is uh, smearing and smudging. Here you can see that ink smearing and ink smudging. Here you can see that if this problem is occurred when your page is not entered into the heater unit, and then this problem is occurred. So you need to check your heater unit whether your heater unit has been expired. Then more 1% chances, but most of the times the heater pressure ruler becomes out of order or fuser sleeve. You can change it both of them. So you just have to remove the second tray, and then you have to open the two screws. You can also open only this one screw. uh, if Here you can see that this is second screw. You can only open this screw only. You do not need to open the above screw, but if you want to open, then you can. It totally depend on you. So let's open the one side cover. Here you can see that just you have to open this side cover by moving the front door up and down. Then you can open it. This side cover is only locked, no screw on this side cover. So you have to open it forcefully and carefully. It is very easy. Please, if you find this video is helpful, please like the video and subscribe this channel for more info. So just you have to, here you can see that you just have to pull out. After that this cover side will be removed. So here you can see that one side cover has been removed. This side is power plug side. After that you have to remove the another side cover. So because Here you can see that this is his heater unit, and you have to open the two screws, but this is one screw, this one, and another is on the another side. To open this back side you need to remove this side cover. So we have to open the side cover. So let's open the side cover. Just we have to change this side, and now you have to open this cover, side cover. So it is very easy, just you have to pull up, then you can easily open it. On this side there is no screw, so you just have to open this side cover carefully by moving the uh, front door cover. So you don't need to open this upper side, you just have to unplug the locks. So just you have to slightly carefully and forcefully move the cover. After that you can easily pull out, and you can remove this cover just by moving this side. So this cover has been also opened. So this is the second side cover. Now you can easily remove the back side cover by just here you can see that lot of dust is here. Now you can open the screw, just you have to open these two screws. So let's open one by one. So it is very simple. You can easily change the heater unit, or you can also change the print sleeve or pressure. Most of the time pressure roller and sleeve becomes out of order, and in some cases only pressure roller becomes out of order. So it totally depends on the condition. You have to open the green lever. Just you have to pull the green lever, and this whole part will be open. So this is third step to open this HP LaserJet 402 printer. So now here you can see that the heater unit area has been cleared and unbarred. So just you have to close the front door, then you can just here you can see that. Now here you have to open the four screws, then you can open the heater unit complete. No, this is no, you do not need to open this screw. Again I am telling you, you do not need to open this screw. You have to need open this screw, one, second, and third, and fourth one. This is fourth one, but side cover this is has been damaged. So let's open the screw one by one. You have to open for these screws. Just it is very easy, just you have to open these four screws. After you have to unplug the three cables. After that your heater unit will be free, and you can easily change this heater unit. Two screws, you cannot open it, you have to open this one screw, and this one also. After that you have to unplug the three cables, just plug and play cables. So here this is first one, you have to unplug from the jack by pressing. Here you have to press it from the lock. After that you can unplug it. You have to press the lock and unplug it. So this one is main power cable of the heater unit. And here you also you can see that this is, and to another one also available. So now you can pull up this heater unit. So this is the main heater unit of the HP LaserJet 402 printer. In 1% you need to replace this heater unit, but most of the time you only need to change the pressure ruler. Most of the time 98% pressure ruler, and in another 1% is you need to change the fuser sleeve. So this I before this printer is repaired from the market, and that person has damaged this one. So in this heater unit, the one side area is not available because we repaired from the market, and that person missed one thing from this heater unit. So no problem. It also worked without that parts, but it makes little bit noise. So but it works. So just now we have to disassemble this heater unit. So if you want to change this heater unit, your video has been completed. Now you can easily uh, plug and play new heater unit. But if you want to change the, here you can see that the pressure ruler has been damaged. So if you want to change the pressure ruler or fuser sleeve, then you can also change it, but just you have to open this heater unit. Here you will see only two screws. You have to open two screws, then you can easily do each and everything. So let's check this heater unit. Here you can see that one plastic part is not available on this heater unit because we have repaired from the market and he damaged it. So if it is not available, then this printer also worked, so only it makes a noise. So you have to open this screw one, first one. I am just opening this screw one. If you want to change the pressure ruler or you want to change the fuser sleeve, then you must have to open these two screws. This is second one. After that you have to remove the cable. So you have to remove this cable. To remove this cable, you have to remove the side spring. So here is second one spring. You must have to remove these two springs from the, this one is removed to pull up the upper cover, to pull the to remove the cables, and another side spring is removed to pull up the cover. So you must have to remove these two springs. So very carefully and forcefully you have to remove these two springs. So it is too difficult, so carefully. So here you can see that I have removed this spring, and this is also removed. Both both of them you need to remove. So now you can release this cable easily. Now let's remove the another spring, another side. Just you have to remove this one. It is very easy. Just carefully and forcefully you have to remove this one. This spring is also removed, and this plate you need to remove it. So both springs and plates has been removed. So now you can, and unplug the cables easily. Just you need to unplug this cable. After that you can remove the cover. So it is very easy to remove this cover. This cover has been also removed. The side here you can see that the plastic is damaged. So in your printer maybe this part is not in your heater unit, this part is not damaged, and you need to carefully open it. So this is a heat here you can see that this is a heater side, and the heater is covered with the sleeve. This is a pressure roller. Now you need to open this pressure roller just from this side. You can This pressure roller has been damaged. Here you can see that you just I need to replace this this pressure roller. This pressure roller has been damaged, but heater and sleeve is okay. This here you again see here you can see that the pressure ruler has become out of order, and I need to replace it with new one. But here you can see that fuser sleeve and heater is in good condition. We do not need to replace this one. So according to your scenario, you have to check these things and you have to remove it. When you remove the fuser sleeve, then the heater looks like this. I have already made a video on the fuser sleeve. That's why I am not talking about the fuser sleeve in detail. So this is pressure ruler. This is my first video on the pressure ruler. That's why I am talking about the in detail in the pressure roller, and you need to replace this pressure roller. So I have already made a video on the fuser sleeve is like a paper. So inside the fuser sleeve you will see the heater unit. So if you find this video is helpful, please like the video and subscribe for this channel, and for more information you can visit the channel.